What's up, my people? I'm back. People trying to take me out the fucking game, man. Try to take me out the game. All right. So what I'm gonna do here? All right. So what we gotta do is go. I have a couple of injuries. I gotta say where they're from because it really doesn't matter. But what's up? Who feeling anything today? It's motherfucking Wednesday. Wednesday. And there's bullshit since last week. So what's going on? Um, introduce you to my co-host, Miss Tracy. Yeah, that's not a pause. That's a literal like introduce yourself. Like I got the fucking hiccups right now. What's up, everybody? I really don't know. What does everybody want to see on my channel? Cause I got it all. You know, I could go with conspiracy hiccups. Cause that is a fucking hiccups is a fucking thing. No, you need to be right here with me. No, you, no.
Oh, you baby.
Fuck. Hey, who wants to see me co-host? Who want? I need a co-host. Really, it shouldn't be all me by myself. I need a co-host. How many of you think that I should have a co-host? You know,
You're perfect.
I don't know. I got the hiccups. Hiccups. Hiccups and muscles. That's gonna be my shit.
So last time we talked, though, Trump was in the process of getting the money for his wall. Now he has it, though.
I choked because you said that shit. Yeah. Uh, uh, no, he got money for his quarter of a wall. That's what we gotta understand. He didn't get money for the whole wall. He got money for a portion of it, which sucks. But at the same time, there was an artist out there that fucking put a seesaw between the two countries, so kids from both countries could fucking be on a fucking seesaw. Hey, no, think about it, man. That shit is really good. Like motherfuckers out here. I don't know. I just know. Okay. Can we share this video or something? Can we put people out there? Oh, I don't want that shit there in my throat. That's a big tough. Who else is pissed off at that song by now? Jesus. Yep. Salute. Salute. Wait, one more.
It's hot.
I'm chucking, I'm round, and I'm proud. Like who really gives a fuck? Honest. Who really gives a fuck? Our world is going to shit. We all know it though. We all know that our world is going to shit.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that's happening, move that camera a little bit. Move that camera a little bit.
Where you want it?
A little bit more this way. We all know our world is going to shit. It's been evident. Everything that, like, there's so many signs. It's going to shit. The thing is, when we're going to realize it. When are we going to realize that we are the ones? We are the ones, the viewers, the viewers, the people that are watching our videos on YouTube, the people that are fucking going on the dark web and finding shit out for themselves. When are we going to realize that it's because of us that we still have a chance? That's what fucks up my mind.
Yeah.
That's what fucks up my mind. Like, when will we really realize that? What do you think? That we are the ones that's gonna make a difference. Like, we could go pro blue, pro red. We could be Democratic. We could be Republican, liberal. Um, what's the other? What's the other one? I don't know. But all I know is we fucking sit here and we fucking TV everything. We fucking take everything into account, but yet our judgment is not our own.
Here.
Because we believe everything everybody says. Yo, I'm gonna make this country good. I'm gonna make this country great.
Make America great again.
But where do we end up? In a country where we say, I wish we had a better president. I wish he would have voted on this. I wish he would have voted on that. I wish he would make an executive decision on this and on that. And it's like, damn, like we keep going back and forth with this shit. And it may be political, but political. Yeah. It may be political, but we live in this country. We gotta survive one day. Look at this shit that our now president, which I swore to protect and uphold in my oath, which I will. But I ain't gonna turn a fucking weapon on my peoples. The same people that gave me that right. The same people that gave me the right to fight for that right. You understand? And I know there's plenty of people in the armed forces that will feel that way. I can't. If he puts in an executive order that we gotta turn our weapons on our own people, come on now. We're protected by a constitution. We're protected by amendments. We're protected by so much shit. Why would he take that away from us if there's not a political reason behind it? The reason why we have a democracy, the reason why we are a democratic country is because the shit that our peoples had to go through before. And the fucked up part is we went into a country that wasn't even ours. Like my girl shit's Cherokee. There were people here before we came here. And what are we giving them? You tell me, what are we giving them? A couple of acres, a fucking ownership of casinos. We're turning them people into alcoholics, drug addicts. And guess what happens when they get caught? They turn them over to the tribes. And our tribes are different. It's not the same thing, man. That's the fucked up part about it. Like we keep thinking like the United States of America is a free land. It is if you have money.
Mm-hmm.
But the poor, the come like we bonded. We bonded from the moment we got here, man. Because if you ain't a rich Italian family, if you ain't a rich Mason family,
Yeah, rich anything.
if you ain't a rich Moors family, like if your shit can't be fucking dotted down to ancestry.com, we fuck. Which really fucks up everybody else that fucking did it. Chinese immigrants, Irish, French, Italian. Like we go through this whole fucking ordeal about fucking African Americans. Don't get me wrong, but that was the most publicized thing. Who the fuck was sitting there next to the black man? Who the fuck was building bridges? Who the fuck was building railroads? Who the fuck like and we're not making a big deal. We're not uprising. We're not doing shit like our people get killed every day too. Our shit don't make the news though. Our shit don't make the brown motherfuckers. We get killed every day. Spanish people get suffocated. Come on, there's stories out there. That's why I'm saying it's political. I'm not saying anything against anybody. It's not a racist thing, but it should be a racial unification against the one thing like we stood up against the British when we felt like we were getting unfair tax. We're getting unfair tax. Not only are we getting unfair tax, but we're getting like unfair everything. Everything, man. And it's sad. It's sad that I have to see my people die. But at the same time, I gotta wear a shirt. I gotta wear a shirt to show somebody else died. Like my people are immigrants, and we're going through it every day. Nobody makes a big deal out of it. Yeah.
Immigrants, you were the same motherfucker that served in our U.S. Army.
And yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah. How are my people getting deported when we served in the military? How is that justified?
People who have been here for 20-some plus years.
20 plus something years, you get arrested for fucking stealing a fucking napkin 28 years ago, and now you have to be deported.
Not even stealing anything, just because you got pulled over for a speeding ticket and ICE decides that they want to fucking take you. You've been here for 20-some plus years for no fucking reason.
Yeah, it's really misconstrued. So what is this? What is this country? Is it a black and white country? Because we gotta be politically correct.
Is it the land of the free? Because it sure doesn't seem like it.
That's all I want to know. Like I'm probably saying something that my brown people would understand. They fucking with us hard. Yo, I understand fully. Like they killing y'all and they fucking profiling y'all. Where the fuck do we stand? When have we made an uprising? When have we stood a stand against all that shit? I know fully this country was built on slavery, on slave.
But it wasn't just the black slaves that it was built on. It was
wasn't.
The Asian immigrants. It was the Spanish immigrants. It was the Native immigrants.
It was immigrants in general.
Exactly.
In general. It wasn't about the first Africans coming here.
Nope.
Because no to history. No to history. Portuguese, the Spanish, they didn't send over just black slaves. No to history, no to self. The people here were slaves as well.
Take the movie Shanghai Noon.
I could bring my descendancy down to a fucking it's fucking crazy. They say what was it, 1619? Like everybody makes a big fucking deal. Make a big fucking deal. Hey, it happens. We were all part of it. Why can't we start feeling like we are just one people? We're not. Minorities aren't just one people. We don't get defined as black, white, but in technicality we do. When we check off that shit in the fucking paper, uh, ethnic background, Hispanic, ethnicity, we gotta check off white. Why? Because of the Census Bureau. We're not. Like shit, we're not. Everybody think we got it easy because we can mix. We can mix with the white population and our shit don't go as bad as other time. Yo, I'll be the first one to say I'm sorry. You look at me, I'm bearded, tattooed up, tan and everything. I get the worst part of everything, you know. No matter what I do, I'm still guilty just as the next man. I still gotta serve just like the next man. I've been in jail and I got peoples.
You served your time in jail. You served your time in the army. And still have no respect because of our so-called leader, Mr. Donald Trump.
Hoorah and hoorah.
But he respects the military man. If that military man is white,
How can you argue?
you can't.
We sit here every day believing our surroundings are true. But at one given time, that one man will fucking. What can I say? What can I do? Got nobody live with. And I still speak it. We're literally divided between black and white because there is no brown in there. What about our peoples? What about our peoples that were the same on the same ships? What about our people that were taken from our country? I'm not being biased, I'm not being racist. But damn, you stopping our people from crossing a border that was already ours. You know how fucked up that is? And that's the shit people don't know about Texas history. Texas was part of the fucking South. Texas was part of fucking Mexico. Guess what our people did in South America? We went through there. We went through a land that was our people. Remember what that war was about? Remember the Alamo? Yeah. How about you remember the truth about the Alamo? That is what we was fighting for,
Right.
which was part of a country, a continent that wasn't there. It was a map maker that fucking drew that line and said they should be part of ours. Remember California? Like Jesus, how the fuck do we got all these Spanish names from cities and counties, but this is an all-white America?
Right.
Get the fuck out of here! How the fuck does that happen? I'm just sorry. Brown pride runs deep in me, you hear me? And as a Colombian, it runs even deeper. And it's fucked up because the United States know they need us, Colombians. We enjoy our festivals, we enjoy all our shit, but we're always fucking looking around our backs because I know they're trying to fuck us over.
His brown cousin's deep in me too.
I wish somebody found me live. Our Colombian people need to stand up. As Colombians, we need to stick together. We need to fucking get over that bullshit. We need to focus. Like, everything is always on everybody else, and we just sit in the background. We got rights too, and we're being violated with this fucking Trump shit. We gotta sit behind the scene nervous and scared when we're the strongest fucking country against the United States. Because you know what? We got so many fucking connections, it's fucking crazy. And Trump knows it. He's deported Mexicans and this and that, but that's the thing that he fucking forgets. He's coming across Colombians, he's coming across all peoples. I understand if he got something about Mexicans. That's his fault.
But
I love my Mexican people.
and that's no offense to Mexicanos, but he's not gonna fuck with Colombians.
Yo, Reagan tried to fuck with Colombians.
Damn,
Nixon tried to fuck with Colombians.
that was so.
It doesn't happen. Listen, we got something that we have a really good quality product other than bananas and coffee beans that they fuck with, which is what 90% of the politicians fuck with.
Yes.
Now you're talking about the 1%ers. Well, guess what? That's who we fuck with. We get shit passed. We get shit. Now, speak what you want. We're not bad people. We want to come in this country and make money. But do we want to break our backs for it? Negative. I'm sorry, Mr. President. I can't let my people be sweating every day or do this or that. We've done so much for your country. Why don't you do something for us? Well, we got 80% of our country are engineers. 80% of our country does this. 10% of our country does that. Agricultural, engineering. Like our people are smart. We do shit.
And just to cut in on what you're saying, what is the percentage of the people who are running Trump Industries? Spanish.
Spanish. And that goes on my Mexican peoples. My Mexican peoples, yo, they are hard workers and all that shit.
But it's not just.
But they're
Mexican.
limited. They're limited because of this shit. They're fucking strong ass motherfucking business people, strong ass industrial people. Like you could put them anywhere, they're gonna fucking build. They're gonna fucking do this. They're gonna fucking do that. Like we could come in here as Mexican and Colombians and just reconstruct the whole fucking United States.
Mhm.
The whole infrastructure, the whole manufacturing shit. We can make it happen. But we can't.
Yeah.
Because not only by political reasons, but by, you know, cultural reasons,
I was gonna say,
our people don't really click.
Yeah.
You know, there are people think they're better than us. We think we're better than them. Hey, listen, whatever it may be, my people ain't gonna give up a dime to make a dollar. Their people are gonna make a dime to make a dollar.
which is unfortunate because we need to come together and fight the.
Exactly, like like the whole fucking movement on Martin Luther King and all that shit. Like it brought everybody together, no matter what kind of black you were. Well, how about we do it the same way? You know how powerful that is gonna be
Right.
if we gather all cultures and just be like, yo, check this out. You know what? As a matter of fact, we're gonna stop doing all that. We're gonna stop fucking cutting grasses. We're gonna stop being chefs. We're gonna stop being waitresses. We're gonna stop being waiters. We're gonna stop doing restaurants. We're gonna stop.
hosting casinos.
Yo, that shit's $1 billion downfall.
Yeah.
It's $1 billion downfall, and that's what people don't understand. Like we really control shit.
Mhm.
Without us, shit don't move. There is no grease in that fucking wheel to keep it spinning.
Nada.
But why does it have to be that way? Why does it have to be that way? Why does it that politically we are still stuck in a black and white democracy? But we're that one gear that keeps spinning.
Mhm.
What if all my peoples get together and we just say, fuck it? All right, y'all want to do you. Why are we not included in anything that happens in the market? Are you fucking kidding me? Clothes, shoes, sneakers, fucking anything that has to do with that, I understand. Food, agriculture, heating, fucking transferring fund. Like we have a major part to do with everything. I don't like waking up in the morning and going to work and busting my ass and sweating and doing all this shit, but I do it and I keep the economy stable. There's a lot of people out there that say, fuck, I don't want to work. But yeah, I'm held back. Yeah, I'm held back. When I do more, I don't know. I just wish as a society we could come together and not and like fucking separate the fact that we are not fighting ourselves.
It would be unbelievable.
We're not fighting ourselves. We are fighting the same people that we fought when we came to the American Revolution. Yeah, it sucks. I'm sorry. It's Caucasian. Yo, it sucks. It fucking sucks. But what do you do when you populate a country that you built off of slaves? Sorry, what the fuck you think was gonna happen? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The same thing when they brought us over to begin with.
Mhm.
What do you think was gonna happen when you brought over? Oh, they're gonna fucking rebel against taxes. Well, motherfucker, guess what's happening now? And you know what? To be history, we still owe England. We still paying back debt. How the fuck do we do that? Cheers. End it.